The 13-month-long Ethiopian war against the Tigray rebels in the north has recently been tilting in favor of the Abiy Ahmed government, thanks to the use of drones procured from some friendly countries. The Ethiopian military has reportedly captured strategic towns with the help of early intelligence and airpower owing to these armed drones, allowing it to secure a significant military edge against the rebels' forces that had earlier vowed to drive out enemies. The government's counter-offensive against fighters from northern Tigray has achieved significant progress, reversing the Tigrayan forces' recent remarkable victories in their push southwards, reported Al Jazeera. The important cities of Dessie and Kombolcha were recaptured by Ethiopia's combined security forces this week, the latest in a string of combat successes since Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed announced last month that he would head to the front lines and urged Ethiopians to join the fight. With only 22 combat-capable aircraft, Ethiopia's tiny air force appears to have realized that air power and timely intelligence may make all the difference in a fight, especially one fought over vast and sometimes hilly terrain like that in Ethiopia's north where the Tigray rebels hold a clear sway, politically and militarily. It is believed that Ahmed's administration has reached out to countries producing low-cost drones in recent months in the hopes of using air power to reverse the tide in its favor. According to earlier reports, Chinese Wing Loong II unarmed aerial vehicles had been photographed in Ethiopian military bases. The government has also sought a number of Bayraktar TB2 drones from Turkey. Additionally, a study in August uncovered significant evidence that Iranian armed drones, together with their ground control stations, had been spotted at Ethiopia's Samarra airport. China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi recently visited Addis Ababa and stated unequivocally that Beijing completely supports the Ethiopian government. The Ethiopian National Defense Forces, ENDF, are also receiving weapons from China, notably armed, medium-altitude, long-endurance Wing Loong II drones. Designed by Chengdu Aircraft Design and Research Institute, CADI, a part of China's Aviation Industry Corporation, the drone has a longer range and can carry more weaponry, AVIC. The Wing Loong II, which is equipped with a variety of armaments, has the ability to perform combat operations in addition to civilian missions including disaster assessment, meteorological operations, and environmental protection. Data transmission between the UAV and the ground control station is facilitated by a satellite communications antenna positioned on the bulge at the top front surface of the fuselage. Wing Loong II can also carry armaments. To strike and destroy air or ground-based targets, the unmanned combat aerial vehicle can be outfitted with a range of weaponry, including laser-guided bombs and missiles. It can fly higher than the Turkish drones that are also used by the ENDF and stay out of range of most anti-aircraft weapons, flying deep into enemy territory in search of command and control centers, ammunition dumps, and reporting back to base, and destroying high-value targets with precision missiles or heavier bombs. The Wing Loong II can serve as a target designator for Chinese-made short-range ballistic missiles. It can destroy high-value targets including headquarters and command posts with its 480 kilograms, 1,058 pounds, warhead. All these capabilities make it ideal for the Ethiopian forces that do not possess advanced reconnaissance aircraft that can carry out precise IRS operations. These advanced Chinese drones allow the ENDF to track down the movement of Tigray rebels, locate control and command centers and destroy targets of interest. Of late, China, Turkey, Iran have almost completely replaced UAE as the main military supplier to Ethiopia. The UAE has long been seen as an American proxy in Africa by the Chinese. Being a significant military partner to Ethiopia could also be seen as China's attempt to expand its footprint in the African continent. Ethiopia has also deployed the Turkish Bayraktar, a medium-altitude and long-endurance, male, drone. Earlier, reports had emerged that Turkey was negotiating deals with Ethiopia and Morocco after these drones had proved their mettle in global conflict zones, including the Nagorno-Karabakh war last year. The Bayraktar TB2 doesn't carry a lot of weaponry, neither it move very fast, yet these drones could prove very lethal on the battlefield. The drone's slow flight speed allows them to stay in the air for hours, focusing on details that reconnaissance planes would struggle to spot. Because of their short range, they can return to base swiftly for refueling and rearmament, and be back over the target area in a matter of hours. Multiple drones can be flown simultaneously, allowing for a near-constant presence over the battle space, making surprise tactics by one's opponent considerably less likely to succeed. Each Bayraktar TB2 system comprises 6 aerial vehicles, 2 ground control stations, GCS, 3 ground data terminals, GDTs, 2 remote video terminals, RVTs, and ground support equipment. It can carry a payload of 150 kilograms and can fly at any time of day or night. The TB2's significant role in 3 recent conflicts, Western Libya, Northern Syria, and Nagorno-Karabakh, demonstrated their capabilities as well as the evolution of drones from useful counterterrorism tools to battlefield weaponry. These drones have acted decisively in the fight against Tigray forces. Besides China and Turkey, Iran has also supplied UAVs to Ethiopia. Images of the combat drone at Samara Airport in Ethiopia had earlier been obtained by the Bellingcat investigative website. While the U.S. is unwilling to share advanced technology, regional competitors have stepped in to produce armed drones that, while not as effective, can nonetheless shift the tide and become decisive weapons in any modern fight. Countries like China and Turkey have rushed to fill the vacuum that has shown results on the Ethiopian battlefield and dealt decisive blows to the Tigray forces.